Good afternoon, afternoon. Coke Zero.
Now more delicious.
I don't know about all that, but it's a Coke Zero.
I was trying to give him up,
Yeah.
and it's not working.
Yeah, he's addicted.
Mm.
He's addicted. Well, as you can see, I'm over here at the Ridge crib.
Yeah, oh man, what is that? Beautiful day.
It's gorgeous. This is not where I'm staying tonight, though. I'm going to stay in my room in the cabin.
He gets the 5-star.
I get the 5-star.
accommodations.
The mama likes me. Especially with the gift I brought.
You bribed her with the fresh, egg.
Well, that's gold right there.
Yeah.
I honestly could have stayed at a pit house with all those eggs.
I did get an egg from my 2 yesterday. We haven't been getting any. I think one of them has been eating them.
Yeah, I told Tim. I said you need to get some more chicken so your mama's got some eggs. He's got to step his game up.
I got plans. I got some projects in the works.
Yeah, he's got to step his game up. Mama needs some eggs. But I told her, don't worry about it. I got you. I started collecting about 2 weeks ago and ended up with 3 dozen. Really about 3.5 dozen. I was trying to make 1 more dozen, but I didn't want to bring a whole egg thing for that because I got the nicer clear plastic egg things or whatever. So, and there's a lot of the Easter eggs in there and stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Pretty colors. Most of them's pretty much clean. There's a couple from when it would sprinkle or rain a little bit. They get a little mud on.
She got to be careful. She might crack a couple open and a couple.
No, I actually marked X's on everything before I started to make sure that Mama got good eggs. I'll hatch some out eventually. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you cooking for us this weekend?
I'm cooking some high quality H2O.
Yeah. Okay. I believe we are having some barbecue nachos for dinner tonight.
I'm excited about that. What kind of meat's on them?
Pork.
Nice.
We pork barbecue from a little local place. I think it's Love and Fresh. Is what it's called. A little local guy.
Oh.
And got some nachos, pulled pork, barbecue sauce, that liquid cheese, shredded cheese, sour cream, jalapenos.
Sound good to me. I actually used to make something very similar, but on French fries, and called it redneck nachos.
Oh yeah.
At my sports bar there. It had pulled pork, it had jalapenos and olives and mushrooms and cheese and sour cream and all kinds of stuff.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was one of the best sellers for sure, especially lunchtime. Yeah, so we're gonna get it in today. We're just kind of hanging out like a hare and a biscuit.
I ain't been hanging out like a hare and a biscuit. I've been working my butt off today.
He says.
I got a video coming out at about 3 today, probably right when this comes out.
You like that segue, don't you?
I did. That was pretty good. Thank you. Of what I did today before he got here, and guess what?
It's the difference between a professional and a rookie.
I made a mistake.
See, I did some segues and stuff for him. Tim can't even get his live right or keep up with the comments.
What comments? I didn't know there were comments in the live. Oh, man.
Tim was doing so bad on his comments last night that even his mama was calling him.
Said, he'll be watching this 20 minutes after the live is over with. Read these comments.
She also said the funniest one was, she said, I told him before the live that he was so tired he was going to be weird. And yep, definitely weird. I about fell out my chair when I read that one. I love it.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. So, yeah, let's see here. Tomorrow is the big day. We'll see if I got everything lined out properly and it goes up properly. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm
solar carport. 48 solar panels, 24,000 watt. The longest beams, when put together, are 46 feet long.
Ain't nothing to it but do it.
Luckily, it's C-channel. So.
This will be the longest project I've worked with Tim on, so I'm cautiously anticipating how these next couple of days are going to go. Because I know one thing, we have very different work styles.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
we'll see they blend well together.
When we go to the Come On Mountain, I just got to follow. I can't do mine when I'm in his place because he just goes, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be slowing him down a little bit here on the ridge. He's going to be frustrated.
I'm going to feel like I'm working for the college again.
But what I tried to do is get all the prep work done. That way we don't have to wait for all the setups. I got the bolts and the nuts and the washers.
Yeah.
I got the pieces, the splices, everything is all together. So, and hopefully in the right order. That's what I'm saying. Today, in the video I got coming out today, I made another huge mistake. Yeah.
See, all of that time and overthinking that you're doing, you're still making mistakes. What's going on?
Imagine
man?
how bad they'd be if I didn't.
It'd probably just work if you didn't. I think you're.
That whole 360,
I think
right?
you're overthinking.
That's just that over 360 backwards, and then boom, you're good.
There is a possibility of some projects being overthought, and then you confuse yourself, and then you just mess up.
Do I look like Gary?
Yeah, kind of similar. I mean,
I'm about that much tall, or shorter, about this much wider.
But your brains
this much older.
But your brains work the same.
His works a little bit better than mine.
Well, he works faster than you, but his brain.
Oh, that's right. He actually, his brain is working while he's working. I can't do that. I got like stop. Brain. Okay, go.
Oh man. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna feel like I'm back working for the college when I come from a construction background, and when I started working for the college in IT, I was wide open, and they was like, "Whoa, that ain't the Santa Fe way," and I was like, "What do you mean?" And they was like, "No, we don't work that fast." And I'm like, "Well, I can't do that. I'm sorry." So we'd be unloading trucks of computers and stuff, and they do it like one at a time, scanning. I mean, I was acting like I was in the watermelon field. Green. Well, I was throwing them. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of going to be what it's going to be like for the next couple of days.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
We'll get some stuff done. I have faith.
Yeah, so tomorrow is the solar carport job, and then tomorrow afternoon,
yeah,
we're gonna light a fire pit, get the smoker, the charcoal grill going. I believe you're doing a live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Live. I don't know what time yet.
Because it's Thursday. Doesn't White Rock go live on Thursdays?
Yeah, I think so.
You gotta find out what time.
Yeah, I gotta find out what time. It'll be 6 or 7 when I go.
Yeah.
More than likely. There's always somebody going live sometime. I don't like to step on toes, so I'm gonna try not to. Even if I gotta do a later one, I'll do a later one because I ain't going anywhere. So I'm here until at least Saturday. It's supposed to rain bad Saturday and Sunday at the house, so
yeah, it's supposed to start here Saturday. So
yeah, so I'm not looking forward to all of that. You hear the birds chirping?
Come on, Elvis. Or are you talking about those birds?
No, I'm talking about those birds.
Because Elvis ain't stopped.
Nah, Elvis.
He's like, hey, sorry, me, David, come on, homesteading.
I'm used to it.
He's not normally that loud or that often,
I'm used
Is that
to
right,
it.
Elvis?
Between Mike's roosters and my roosters talking back and forth, and they don't sleep. Whoever said they go to bed at night is a lie, because it's like 12 o'clock at night and they're back there crowing at each other.
Like just like that. What's up, Elvis?
Well, he said checking in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time.
And let's see, Friday we're gonna do another project.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is the one I'm looking forward to getting done.
Yeah, you've been sitting on this one for a minute.
I'm gonna be using it too a lot.
Yeah,
it's very beneficial with the next few stages of what's going on in the build.
When we moving the old ridge crib?
Once I've got basically the solar carport complete, and I'm actually working on the electrical in the power shed, I'll move it up there. So once once I get the solar panels up there and everything, then I go inside the solar shed, I'll move the ridge crib up. I'll still be on your Blue Eddy.
Yeah.
But I won't. But
it ain't my Blue Eddy no more. I gave it to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I gave it to you.
But it should keep me going. I got that new key fob operated generator too.
Yeah.
So if the
fancy
chicken
lights back on, and they call me the bougie home.
Eureka! We have lights.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be playing there. That way, kind of like when I move down here, when I move up there, I'll be able to just go in the power shed, start doing a bunch of wiring. You know how that's tedious, right?
Yeah.
There's lots of it. So, and then I'll just be right there, get back out, probably maybe get a little more work done. He's laughing. Look at that.
all Tim's work is before and after the shot. It's setup and breakdown. It really ain't the work part.
That's true. That's true. I mean, this whole video today was set up. So
Yeah, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Tim should do a behind the scenes of filming. It is different. That's another thing. Not only do we work different, we film completely different. Mm-hmm. Like Tim is a more methodical, got to set up the shots and all that. And I named my channel "Come On Keeping It Real" for a reason. Mm-hmm. Mine is in the action, real. There's no direction. It's just turn the camera on and this is my life.
Yeah, today moving this tractor, I backed it up and went around, and that was 5 camera angles. 5 times moved that camera around.
I just put it on my backhoe behind me and follow me.
Well, that's a pretty good idea. See,
you know, I mean, and I get all the angles.
Yeah.
But
as long as you see that Ridge Life sticker on Uber, I'm happy. You know?
Yeah, that Uber didn't start breaking until that went on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And he's got 2 of them on there. If I had Come On Homesteading sticker,
I got 3 on there actually.
I would tag his tractor.
But Auntie Ann will tell you, Come On Homesteading stickers don't work.
Man, I paid a lot of money for those stickers.
Yeah, they don't stick on nothing. They're not waterproof.
It's not just that, they
don't
glue
stick.
stuff,
Yeah.
and then they're hard to peel off. And I paid a stupid amount of money.
Sticker Mule is who I use, I think. Sticker Mule.
Yeah, stickers are expensive, guys. It was crazy. I couldn't believe how much they cost me and the quality that ended up coming. Because I bought better stickers. Like, I didn't buy the cheapest ones I could find. I bought some what I thought was decent stickers. I was wrong. They make good kindling for your fire. That's about all they're good for. How long we been on here?
Oh, speaking of fire, you know what I'm cooking Thursday night?
Yep.
I'm gonna cook
chicken wings.
Chicken wings. We're gonna smoke some chicken wings.
And not 1, but 2. And he did it just like this. 2. I was watching. 2 venison backstraps.
Yep, 2 venison backstraps, and I believe we got some bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers.
Ooh.
Put those on the grill too.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, y'all better come correct with the bacon jalapeno poppers, because I'm a connoisseur.
Well, they're store bought. So.
Oh, well,
but they're fresh store bought. They're not frozen.
Yeah. Well, never mind. Never mind, guys.
Hey, Julio, who works at in the grocery at Walmart, made them just for you.
Why does it gotta be Julio? Why can't it be George?
They're authentic.
Oh. Store-bought jalapeno poppers. That's the thing, huh?
Hey, she was there. Kroger,
I didn't. That's the thing.
I don't know. I just eat what I'm fed. So.
But
I'll put them on the grill.
Hey, I'm down. The grill. What are we cooking on? The Joe?
Oklahoma Joe's. Got the smoker, the charcoal. I even have gas, and then I've got a burner over there.
Doing that with no gas, man.
Yeah.
That ain't grilling.
I've used that gas side, I think 4 or 5 times. Like something quick, like a piece of
If
chicken.
you're using gas, you ain't grilling.
Yeah.
That's just the way I see it. It's just, I mean, I don't even like to do my burgers that way. I like the smoke flavor, so that's why I like the big green egg. Yeah, you ain't grilling if you're gassing. I'm curious to see the old Joe.
Yeah.
Looks like a big old Joe.
Where's she been? Well, remember, half of it's gas and doesn't even get used.
I
wish I wouldn't even got the gas at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to have the little burner on the end. You could put,
some beans on or something like that.
But I like it.
But the trip down here was nice. It took me about 4 hours, 45 minutes. Wasn't too bad. Traffic wasn't too crazy. There was one accident on the other side that just happened, and I believe if I would have been any later, the other side would have backed up. You know how the rubberneckers are. Next thing you know, both sides are backed up because the opposite side of the interstate.
Yeah.
But one of those moving rider trucks, a car went up underneath it. So you could tell he wasn't paying attention, riding the butt.
Yeah, they probably.
And went right up underneath it. So the whole hood was up underneath the rider truck. It was the whole thing. They had the whole interstate blocked off. Didn't look like anybody got injured. The cabin stuff of the car wasn't messed up. It's just, you could just tell it kind of hit and went under. So definitely could have been a lot worse. And then Tim said we might go out Friday night.
Possibility.
Possibility.
Might go see Big Wheel.
Might go shake a tail feather. I don't know though. After 2 days of working, tail feathers might not shake that way.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember, it's ridge life work. So
Yeah, it's ridge life
It's not
work.
gonna be very long. It may be a little tough, but it's not gonna be very long.
Dude, I worked last night until like 9:30, and I got a lot done. I wanted to get a certain amount of stuff done before I left, because we got big storms that's gonna hit this weekend up there. So I didn't want to deal with anything when I got back home in the middle of a storm.
Right.
So, but got it done. Got a video out yesterday on Come On Homesteading. Got another video coming out tomorrow of all of yesterday's shenanigans. It was a lot. Made a lot of progress on the pig and goat enclosure, and a lot of progress on the driveway coming into the cabin, which I showed the sneak peek on here yesterday of that part. And then some other odds and ends stuff. So it's been busy.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I got everything I wanted to get done except for the one thing. I was gonna box blade the driveway a little bit. I got this one little pothole, and I was so worried David was gonna get stuck in it.
Oh, here we go.
It is Ford effing Ranger.
Tim's got the same truck I got. So if I got an
I'm
F
like,
Ranger,
I
30,
better grade that road because he may get stuck in that pothole.
well, Tim don't have dirt roads out here in his bougie area.
Oh yeah. I can get gravel.
Tim's so city, he's got a red light to turn into his driveway.
I'm so city I can call and get gravel delivered and not get a gun pulled on me.
That's too soon. Tim. I don't know, Tim. You're mighty close to Memphis.
That is true. That is true.
You might get 2 guns pulled on you.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Tim always kicking somebody while he's down. Tim's that friend. While you're down, Tim gonna put the pressure on you. Like,
Oh man.
that's awesome. But I really don't have anything else. What you got?
It's gonna be a good week.
Yep. I'm excited about it. It'll be the first time I actually get to do something on the ridge.
Well, then we can actually get to work for real next week.
Yep.
On SLRs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tim's
I'm
gonna be
heading
coming
up
up
there,
to the
yeah.
cabin.
And then we'll be doing some real work.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I figure you'll be back to. I'll lift the steel up. I'll move it 3 feet. You guys take it, lift it up, put it on the roof. And then I'll come back and get 3 more for you.
Well, let me.
Oh, he worked on that tractor all day long.
Let me be very clear. There's a reason why heavy equipment operators make really good money. Because you can kill somebody if you don't know what you're doing.
You can kill some time too while everybody else works.
Yeah. Tim don't know nothing about work. All Tim's going to be doing is filming me running the tractor.
That is true. Yeah. That's about right.
Mike and Gary and Drew's going to be the ones up there on the roof. They're the young backs.
Yeah. I don't plan on being on that roof.
Well, that's where the work's at.
Well, no, somehow that steel's got to get up on the roof, right?
Yeah, me and Uber. So where's your part?
Yeah, you're not. No, people are gonna have to lift it up.
Yeah, like I said,
there'll be people on ladders.
Tim will be flying the drone.
I heard they bought a new ladder for me though, so I can get all the way to the top.
You ain't going up that ladder. That's a 40-foot extension ladder.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that with your knee, personally. Because that knee buckle 40 foot up in the air on a ladder.
Ooh.
You're toast, buddy.
Oh, he just gave me the willy. I don't
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
I don't like that.
Be like, no rich life. Nah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, there will be parts of the day that I'm running Uber over there because Uber's gonna be the back for all that metal.
You want to know another sign I really work?
What?
See on top of my grill there?
Yeah.
You know why that hat's on top of that grill?
Because you dropped it in the water?
No, because it sweat and stunk so bad I didn't want to let it dry inside the ridge crib.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that is like a winter cowboy hat. That is
it's
a
got
thick,
holes in it.
That is a thick, heavy
got holes in
joker
it.
right there. That's one you wear in the fall and winter. Tim's out here in spring.
Well, it's an Australian cowboy hat, and it's hot there year round, right?
Yeah.
Out in the outback.
So you're saying that they got stinky hats?
They got stinky hats because if I got a wet stinky hat, yeah, I was out today I was on the tractor and I had that on, and I took it off. I was like, man, what is that smell on the ridge cap? I let that dry out here.
I figured that's what it was sitting over there. The reason why it was sitting over there. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. I've been enjoying it so far. Kind of relaxing.
We are getting ready. As soon as he gets this uploaded,
yep,
we're going to do a rambling, and we're going to walk up to the ridge. And he hadn't seen it in person since I cleared the land and everything, right?
No.
Yeah. So he hadn't seen any of it.
No.
At all.
Now, I don't watch his videos, so I don't even know what he's talking about. Just kidding.
Yeah. You did something up here? You cleared. I thought it was just still 40 acres of land.
No, I watched all those people you hired to getting all that done.
That's right.
Oh, wow, 20 minutes. All right, guys. Well, love every single one of y'all. Hopefully, y'all are having an amazing hump day. And, yeah, do something nice for somebody. Take another step closer to your goal. But you definitely need to keep it real.
Go Ridgeline.
Woo! No work life. I can't see. I got polarized glasses on.